Hi, I'm Jeff Petrella. I'm here with my family today to talk to you about car seat etiquette, how to install car seats, and how to get your kids properly strapped in. Parents of new infants will be familiar with the car seat base. The infant car carrier here can either be strapped into the car with using the seat belt, or it works best with a base that is permanently installed into the back seat that you can then clip the baby in and out much easier. With the car seat base, you're going to have an adjustment here on one side to adjust the tilt based on how your car seat is pitched. You want to try to keep this as level as possible. You're also going to have two straps here with hooks on the end to attach into the back of the seat using the car's anchor system. On your car's back seat, you're going to notice there's either little buttons or little tags like this one right here that indicate where the clips are for your car seat anchor. We're going to start by loosening the straps as wide as they can go. That way it makes it easier for us to get the car seat base into the back seat. We're going to place the car seat base where you want it to be. I'm going to start with the strap in the back, push that up underneath of the seat, and then clip it. Make sure you hear that click in place and give it a good tug to make sure that it's secure. Take your other side and repeat that same process, pushing it up under the seat, pushing it down, and pulling until it clicks in place. Then, pull this down as tight as you can make it. To make sure that you get it as tight as possible, the best thing you can do is lean down on the car seat base and pull as tight as you possibly can. That's going to make sure there's as little wiggle in the car seat base as possible, helping to make sure that your infant is secure. Once you have your car seat base securely installed, all you need to do is take the car seat infant carrier, set it down into the base, and make sure that you hear that nice loud click. Your toddler car seats can be installed in one of two ways. For those who are under 40 inches and less than 40 pounds, we generally want to keep the car seat rear facing, which means we're going to install it similarly to how we did the infant carrier, having the child face the rear window. Once your child has grown larger, then we can turn the car seat around and we can have it facing the front windshield in a front-facing manner. I'm going to show you both ways to install that car seat. Just like before, the best way to start here is by loosening up the straps as much as you possibly can. That's going to make getting this strap installed much, much easier. Unlike the last car seat where it had the hook to clip on, this has a nice push button release, but clips in very similarly. I'll start once again by finding the tags indicating where the anchors are. And then with this one here, I'm just going to push in until I feel it click in place. Then I'm going to rotate the seat into the position that I want it to be. Pull the strap across and find the second anchor point and clip that in place as well. Just like before, the best practice is to lean down on the car seat, put as much of your weight down as possible. As you find the strap and pull this down as tight as you can make it. The last thing that we want to do is that we want to check the level indicator to make sure that this car seat is going to be at the proper level for safe driving. When your child is ready to graduate to a front-facing position, there's one additional clip that we need. This is the latch system. We need to reach this strap over top of the back of the seat. Basically, the best practice is to run it through the center of the headrest, and you'll find a clip on the rear of the seat. Pass this hook back through the headrest here. We can then lower the headrest back down. Then we'll come around to the back here and get that hook clipped in to the lower anchor system. Once again, pull this as tight as you can to make sure that that seat doesn't sway. All right, when putting the child into the car seat, we want to make sure that, once again, we have all the straps as loose as we can get them, making it easier for you to get the child in the seat. Notice we don't have any heavy jackets on the child because these will make it so that it's hard to get the car seat straps as tight as they need to be in order to keep your child safe. We're going to take our child in the seated position, ask him to climb into the car seat, We're going to have the front buckle pulled out between his legs. We're going to make sure that our straps aren't tangled. And we're going to clip them into the buckle. Repeat with the other shoulder strap. And very important here is the sternum clip. We want to make sure that that is snug tight together, and we want to make sure that's positioned right over top of his chest. If you have this too low, you run the risk of it pulling up underneath of his ribs and possibly hurting the child. So we want to try to keep it across the top of the chest where it's going to do the most good. So gently hold that clip in place, and then find the strap to pull this as tight as you can, making sure that your child is secure. Best practice is to see if you can get about 2 fingers underneath of the strap. Any more, you need to try to tighten that strap down further. Tighter than that, you're probably going to be a little too tight on your child. As we see with a puffy jacket, it makes it very difficult to get the child strapped in properly. We see that the jacket puffs up around his neck, which might make it dangerous for him as a choking hazard. We also see that it's very difficult to get the straps down as tight as they need to be. This is entirely too loose. Even if you're able to get these snugged up against the jacket has enough play in it to mean that the car seat is never fully strapped down as much as it needs to be. So it's very important that even in these cold winter months, as we get our child into the car seat, these puffy jackets need to be removed. Thank you for watching. This has been this week's Tuesday Tip. My name is Jeff Petrella. I want to thank you for watching. From my family to yours, please drive safe out there.